The biggest issue now is that we have to move on without this whole family of 5 that we were so much in love with.
Trying to move forward after a crippling loss.
Through tears, relatives of the Buckner family discuss a difficult topic, mental illness, something we know so many families deal with often. Tonight, Noelani Graff is learning more about Alex Buckner, the 26-year-old at the center of this tragedy.
And no, hey, this family has to be just so torn.
You know, there is no doubt here that Alex was very loved by his family, but he had a rough time. A couple run-ins with police, some trouble with drugs, but his family insists what happened here at this home, where tonight there is a fresh candle burning for them, was the result of mental illness and the very real struggle to get Alex help as an adult.
He's not a bad person. We forgive him.
Forgiveness, one of the hardest yet most important parts of finding closure. Even harder when it's someone you love and they've taken the lives of an entire family. Now Alex Buckner's family is fighting to separate the heart they knew from the tortured mind that got the best of him.
I never expected this in a million years.
He's a victim like everyone.
He's a victim.
Living in Oklahoma, old neighbors remember Alex was a little more withdrawn. He hit some rough patches.
There was a few times I believe the police were here.
Court records show an arrest for public intoxication 4 years ago. Police say Alex was high. Months later, a shoplifting bust, and he ran from police.
Young teenage boy rebelling, you know. Think, well, he'll get his head on straight.
His family says drug rehab did set him straight. Getting him treatment for schizophrenia was a different story.
You can't force an adult to get help, but you can take away their rights. And maybe that would be the biggest reason why this could have been prevented.
Mental illness so often creates an invisible family divide, but this family never saw it as something love couldn't overcome.
He was like anybody else's schizophrenia, and he suffered, and therefore everybody else around him did too.
Now, his aunt mentioned making Alex a ward of the state. That could mean a court-appointed guardian, or it can mean trying to have someone committed against their will. Either way, it is a very long, uphill legal battle for those families. But if you are a family that needs guidance in even starting that conversation, we are taking action right now to post that information for resources for you online. Back to you.
Yeah, so many families out there struggling with mental illness themselves. It's one of the most difficult issues they face. Thanks so much, Nohe.